You may have noticed that there's a new extra credit assignment, the campaign sign extra credit. And what I thought I'd do is demonstrate to you how, for some reason it seems difficult for some people to take an image and put it on the document with some text. So what I'm going to do is show you how to do that. What I did this morning was I was up in Amarillo for a doctor's appointment, and I decided to take some pictures of campaign signs. Let's be precise. My wife took some pictures of campaign signs as we were driving through one neighborhood. This is a neighborhood just a little bit to the west of Coulter in Amarillo, between, say, the mall and 34th. So what you have to do is, of course, I started up a Microsoft Word document. Here's a blank document, and of course, this is relatively new installation of Microsoft Word, so I have to change some of the settings a little bit. But one of the things that I always do first when working with a document is I type my name on the in the upper right corner. So there's Dr. Dave Rausch, and I guess I'll have to do some of the resetting a little bit of the things, the formatting. I'll end up making more defaults later in the as I do more stuff here. But one of the things that I always try to do is try to get a nice title. And while I don't know which of the pictures I'm going to use, I will just type a little placeholder here. Title goes here. Now I took a number of pictures, and one of them, and I gave them all names. I saved them to my, essentially I took them with my phone. This is a sort of standard iPhone, and what I did then was I sent those pictures to myself, and so I have the images on my office computer here. So what I need to do first is I need to insert, and I'm going to insert a picture, and I saved my pictures to a folder in the pictures library called campaign signs. You can save them anywhere you want to. And as you can see here, I have a number of different signs. Mr. Barrett is running for the Board of Regents of Amarillo College. I have the Ginger Nelson for Mayor of Amarillo. There's a school board, the Amarillo ISD. Actually, I think he might, the Smith is running for Amarillo City Commission. So I'm just going to use this Wilkinson one. And you'll see it's nicely laid out here. It's a little bright. That I was a bit surprised looking at the sign, how thin the sign was, that we came at it from on this street, and then we just turned the corner so I get a better picture with the sun behind us. It's kind of a little hard to see all the information. One of the things I did before I started up this video is I printed out the assignment so you can see all of the, I will type in everything we need. And so what new title might be an analysis of candidate Wilkinson. If I learn how to type, I'd be a dangerous person. Candidate Wilkinson's. We don't need that other apostrophe over here. Campaign sign. So I asked for several bits of information. First of all is, where did you find the sign? I don't need a specific address. I don't want a specific address. Please do not give me a specific address. All you really need to say is, like this one, I found this sign in a neighborhood west of Coulter in Amarillo. That's all I need to know. When I'm taking pictures of signs, I'm very careful not to take pictures of house numbers. Sometimes, in different cities, they'll put the house numbers on the curbs, on the driveway. It makes it difficult to sometimes take the picture of the signs. And as always, make sure when you're taking a picture of a sign, especially those big billboards, that you do it safely, and not that you're whizzing down the freeway at 90 miles an hour and you're taking pictures of campaign signs. I am not advocating that. I am discouraging you from doing that. So I found the sign. What's the next question I ask? The next question I ask is a candidate a subject of a sign? This sign, the campaign sign, was produced by the Christie Cooper Wilkinson campaign. Ms. Wilkinson, and I'm going to assume it's amiss by the fact that she uses, first of all, the spelling of Christie, uh, also the use of the middle name there, which is probably her maiden name actually. So she's probably Christie Cooper. She got married, became Christie Wilkinson. Um, you can always look that up too. And for the most part, candidates will have uh, campaign websites as well. And Miss Wilkinson is running for the Board of Trustees of the Amarillo Independent School District. It's a little hard to see. You can sort of see it back there. It's a little light again because the sign is a little thinner than I was expecting, and also, I mean, the color combination is not very good either. But we had the sun, excuse me, sun at the background, sun behind us, so you get a little bit of a glare. But I don't like the sign. Uh, candidates for the AISD Board of Trustees run in non-partisan elections. One of the things that I didn't like about the sign is that it does not mention cumulative voting. Voters should be able to vote. That's a good question. The candidate should be able to vote 4 times or be able to vote up to 4 times for each candidate because there are 4 spots available. And don't really worry about as much about cumulative voting. It'd be kind of cool if you're able to get a sign where they mention, vote 4 times for me, vote up to 4 times. Remember that Amarillo ISD uses cumulative voting. We'll discuss cumulative voting a little bit later. Cumulative voting, since there are 4 seats available in the AISD, the Amarillo College Board of Regents also uses cumulative voting. I think there's 3 seats available there. So each voter then can vote 1 time for each of the seats that are available, but they're allowed to take that 1 vote or those 4 votes, and they can vote 4 times for 1 candidate, 2 times for 2 candidates, 1 time each for 4 candidates. And again, as I said, we'll discuss cumulative voting. Everything on the sign looks like it's pretty good. It looks like it's legal. I know Miss Wilkinson is not an incumbent. In part, I know that because I know the names of the school board members, but you'll also note that she does use the word for. That's very interesting. I wonder, I'll have to take a closer look at those Jay Barrett sign in the background there. He may be, if he's not the incumbent running for the Amarillo College Board of Regents, he may be violating law. When you're running for something, you have to, the first time, you have to use the word for, like Ms. Wilkinson does here. So is not an incumbent because she uses the word for in her advertising. So that's just a little bit. It's pretty simple to put the text and the image all on the same page. I'm just going to go up here and save it. And I'll save it. I don't think, do I have a POSC? Oh, I do have a POSC 2036 folder. Save it to a POSC folder. I'm going to save this as campaign sign project. Actually, do I recommend a way to save it? No. Campaign sign project. So you save it. It'll save, and then when you upload it, you'll just go to the Dropbox, which is attached to the assignment. And what you're going to do is you're going to attach a file. There's a choice. Some people try to type in their submission in the text submission. You don't want to do that. You just want to attach the file, browse my computer, and then upload the image, and then I'll take a look at it probably not too long after it's due. Thanks. Bye.